All right, hey, I'm pretty sure we're live.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect. All right, we're live. Let me tweet this link out.
Oh boy.
All right. Copy. Twitter. Facebook. Let's go. Wrestling Underground. All right. Are you guys listening as well?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have it turned down pretty low though.
Yeah, so do I.
Same.
I've got Chael talking about the main event right now.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that Gatson's up to 238 for this?
Yeah, he's actually been him and Foster have rolled around a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Did you tweet this thing or what?
I'm about to. Hang on. I'm doing it on Facebook first.
You do it on Immortal or your own page?
I'm going to do it on Immortal.
Are you streaming the sound?
Go to the link.
Go what? Are you streaming the sound?
Yep. So it's just us talking. All right, the first match is actually starting. I got Burger and McKenna. Picks. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
I got McKenna.
I've got McKenna as well.
Samesies.
This is actually kind of cool. This is actually like really cool. Oh, okay. Okay.
It sounds like that the floor would hurt your knees.
Agree. Yeah.
All right, he scores 2.
So they're calling that out or what?
Yeah, they gave him a takedown there. Interesting.
I didn't realize they're going to start back down. I thought they went back to their feet.
Yeah, dude, I have no idea what the rules are. I have no idea what the real concept is.
I read it, and I swear they said if it breaks, you'd come back to your feet in the center. But apparently that was wrong.
Yeah. I was actually talking about doing this barefoot. Like, if I could do it, I would try to do it barefoot.
For what purpose?
Single leg defense. Leg lace defense. Defense all around. Like, the barefoot bandit strikes again, bro.
I didn't realize Burger's been wrestling 74. That's a big difference between 65 for McKenna.
Yeah, it is. I like McKenna's little man bun, though. It's a good look for him.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, dang it. Zempel. Your name's not Zempel anymore. Mr. Headlock.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
All right.
What? So they hit the fence there. Why'd they not stop?
There's 2. I don't know about that, bro. I don't. I'll call that 2. It's 4-0.
So are they going to start him down again?
That's a good question. There's a little inconsistency there, huh?
That seems like the same spot that it was at the beginning.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
Also, is this ref like normally a wrestling ref?
I have no idea. And
or did he just like learn the rules for this?
Yeah, I don't know. And I don't see 3. I definitely don't see 3 refs.
Oh, for like normal, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the judges could be outside.
I think I
Well,
recognize
they
these
just
refs.
said UWW rules are being observed as closely as possible.
No coaches, no cornermen. Interesting. 10
COVID.
seconds. Ooh, I love that overhook shuck. I freaking love it. I wish I could do it without hurting kids, though.
I don't know what the floor of a UFC cage feels like, but it doesn't sound like it feels good.
No, it does not. It does not.
Kind of like wrestling on plywood.
This is
Yeah,
interesting.
that'd be horrible.
This is very interesting. This is not a... I don't know what I thought I was going to see, but I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't put the size difference into play till after I made my decisions on what I was picking. And I'm like, then I started watching stuff today, and I'm like, oh, Burger's, he's a pretty big dude coming down to wrestle a guy that just got up to 65.
Yeah. No doubt. This is yeah. This is a cool event though. I like the setting. This is a cool event.
And is everyone going to wear singlets? I was kind of curious about that too.
Yeah, that's true. Could you do this?
I think so. Actually, Gadsden might not.
Yeah.
I think they have to be UWW uniforms,
Oh.
right? Well, I don't know.
Well, then, yeah, he probably will.
I have no idea. Man, this would be fun. We got to get one of these. Can we do a youth event like this? Come on, Tulsa. Tulsa Nationals. We got to step our freaking finals up here. I want to see Tulsa Nationals in the cage. In the cage, Tulsa Nationals, 9U.
Parents climbing over the cage.
Yes. Oh, that's a good double.
Yeah. I just really thought Berger would have a hard time getting to McKenna's legs.
These takedowns seem a little early for freestyle, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't understand, because this is... Am I wrong about that being the same position as the beginning when they put him back down?
Yeah.
That too. Yeah, I don't understand that either. That is true. Maybe he's got to get on top of him for them to come back down.
Yeah, maybe. But I felt like he hit that exact same position on that last one.
I don't know. It'd be really interesting to see if those go out of bounds grounded.
Did he just warn Blue for being passive?
I don't know. I missed it. It would be interesting to see if they go out of bounds grounded without the cage there, and it ends up no score.
Yeah.
What's this calf tat that Burger's got going on here?
I don't know.
He's got some interesting tats, for sure.
The placements are definitely different.
Uh-huh. He's got the words down the backside of his tricep, but,
Ooh.
I don't know, vertically up, I guess. Oh,
Okay.
there we go.
Okay. It's 2 points, McKenna. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, my God.
So, do they put him back down for that?
I don't know. I think no cage there, he's turned. 100%. No cage there, he's turned.
I think it's definitely more likely.
Yeah, I thought...
See, here's my thing. If I get you standing straight up into the cage, do I get a push-out point?
I think if you get me standing straight up in the cage, you should foot sweep me to the one side or the other, right?
Here we go. We got cage wrestling now. Oh.
No,
You know what?
He slipped it.
What's he so what is that? No takedown?
He slipped it. He called it a slip.
I don't know about that one.
I think I'm a half second behind you guys. So,
Well,
yeah, that's weird.
YouTube is 12 seconds behind us.
One thing I was talking to an MMA guy about was the use of the cage. So if they run a double into the cage, he was talking about how, like, if I, as the offensive guy, kind of let off that cage a little bit, it'll help spring him back into me to get that lift. I thought that was interesting.
So they're giving that, like,
I missed it. I was listening to Cole. What happened?
it was just like, there's no way for him to defend anymore because he hit the cage. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting element, bro. It's an interesting element. That's why I'm saying I think I would have went barefoot.
Oh, that was nice.
All right. Okay. So, all right. Thoughts.
Well, if I were to bet on this, I just lost money.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Just the size, right? The length of Berger being able to shoot from the outside and get to his legs even just wasn't. He just went through him.
Okay.
Oh,
So
they're announcing it like a.
Berger wins 8-2. I would have lost money. 100%. The betting odds were correct, I guess. I would have lost money.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Oh, calling out Ashnault.
He called out Mobbin.
Yep, told him to quit eating spaghetti.
Quit eating spaghetti. Did I miss something?
Yeah.
I don't know, that East Coast stuff, I guess. Eating lots of pasta.
Is eating spaghetti an insult at his Italian heritage?
Might be a shot.
That's hot takes.
Is that a racial barb?
No.
Shots fired.
Pew pew. Very interesting.
So, yeah, that was interesting. Definitely not how I thought it would go.
Yeah, I didn't
Greco, though. Greco is the next matchup.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, this is what I'm hyped for.
So can I pause because I was kind of excited. But did Perkins look like he's been working on the dad bod instead of working out?
I didn't see the weigh-ins.
Weigh-ins didn't look great.
Yeah, I didn't see weigh-ins at all.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just how he carries himself.
Maybe.
He'll get in there and.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to point out that those 3 lights on the left-hand side are pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's a good feng shui. It's a very good feng shui. He's making a good point though. He's talking about like the adjustment you'll have to make in match because most guys don't have access to a cage to train in. Like,
Yeah. Well, I know Gadsden was able to, right? He was able to
I don't know, where'd he go?
get in the cage.
Like it.
Yeah, I saw pictures on Twitter or something where he was able to get some time in the cage.
Probably in Waterloo.
Let me pull up Twitter real quick. Let's pull up Gadsden's Twitter.
Yeah, he did a good job of promoting this. Gatson did. I felt like he promoted it more than some of the other guys.
Kaivan, Gadsden. Here we go.
B-Rob says we got 8 people watching.
Oh, that's big time. What's up, concurrent viewers? All right, let's see. Kaivan's new gear line is pretty dope.
Hey, we know where that's out of,
Um,
or how we got hooked up with them.
it's the same one that the Wisconsin guy, South Dakota to Wisconsin.
Bono?
No, athlete.
Oh, athlete?
Yeah.
Gross?
Yes, him and Gross.
Yeah.
Both have the
Yeah.
same. Him and Gross both have the same. Huh.
I think Greco's interesting though, just because, like, when the UFC, right, like all the big name wrestlers that kind of started MMA were all Greco guys,
A lot of them were, for sure.
or yeah, a good chunk of them were, and then the ones that were freestyle guys just obviously used their little bit of Greco experience to switch into that.
Hey, Benji Dolly says Zempel looks small, by the way. Do you have any response?
Yeah. Just I'm just lifting a lot.
So, are you small or?
Been hitting the cardio. Sorry.
Okay.
I've been hitting the cardio, not lifting.
All right. Okay, here we go. Perkins and Provisor about to start. I'm actually super hyped about Greco in a cage. It's a true story. Like a month ago, when all this stuff about pro wrestling things were going on, I was very hyped on Greco happening in a cage. Provisor's got some nice braids on him.
Yeah. He looked lean, man, at weigh-ins.
All right. Man, Provisor's a big dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Come on, lock up, boys. Get to the cage. That's what I want to see. Here we go. We're locked up. Oh!
Perkins. That was nice. He heard my dad comments. He heard that dad bod comment.
If like you got tossed in the cage like that, or the wall like that, that would not feel good. That seems dangerous.
Here we go. Up against the
I
cage.
don't lie.
Perkins up 5-0. Provisor's got Perkins up against the cage.
That's how. So, ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
So if I had to wrestle a Greco match in the cage, I would just put him or try to put him on the wall the whole time. Just get passive the whole time.
Guys.
What are you struggling with here, Cruz?
I don't know yet.
All right.
Are you okay? Are you having a... Oh!
Oh, dang.
Okay.
Oh, man. Greco guy's letting it go.
This is... Is this more action than normal? Because it seems like it.
I don't know. It definitely seems like it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I think normally you'd be pushing and you get pinned or you just walk out of bounds. Where these guys have to like fight back
What
in.
is happening?
It's 8-9. Perkins over Provisor with 50 seconds left. There's a gut wrench. 10-9. A lot of actions. Lot of actions. A lot of scoring points. Chael Sonnen giving Paulson and Hall a shout out.
Yeah.
This is interesting. That's what I'm going to kind of leave it with. 10-9 at the break. Provisor's up by 1.
This is by far the most points I've seen in a Greco match at senior level.
Especially a match not featuring Kamal Bey.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's some good stuff, man. It's some good stuff.
I don't know what's going on with Cruz in his office space there, but
His braids are coming out.
Yeah, I don't know either. How many matches total were on this? 6?
I actually don't know.
6.
All right. Okay. Well, back to the second period. Provisor's definitely the aggressor. I mean, I'll give him that. He's definitely taking ground.
Yeah, I wonder if they can keep this up for another 3.
I don't know. I like Provisor's strategy, though. He's trying really hard to get Perkins into the cage. I think that's a good move. I really think that's a good move. Obviously, it looked like he pushed a little too hard in the first period and went for a little whirly bird. But that's good. Perkins got a score, though. I wonder if they put him on the shot clock or put him down.
I mean, they said they're going by UWW rules, right?
Yeah, but, I mean...
Provisor's got hooks.
Still 10-9. Oh, here we... Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
I appreciate that these guys are actually, like, trying to fucking score points, though. I mean...
Yeah.
Minute 30 left. Still no score this period. Someone's got to get put down. I don't know.
I could have sworn I saw that they were going to do passivity and whatnot in here. But
Well, you got 18 seconds. If you're going to call them. You can't call less than a minute. Yeah, this is a minute left. Both boys really getting tired. Really getting tired. Provisor still controlling center, though. There we go. Oh. He got him close to the cage. Close to the cage. Perkins circled back center. Perkins is still down by 1, and there's no push out. So like he has to get a takedown or something. Like
yeah,
He has to make him foot foul him.
if it's offensive though, the first one's an attention.
and against the cage. Oh, let him off.
All right. 25 seconds left. Perkins still down by 1, 10-9. Oh boy. There were some shaky legs.
Oh, yeah.
Has he even worn, like, because Provisor keeps putting his head down.
No, he hasn't. Rayvon, though, man.
Like that.
Shout out to Omaha. My first college roommate, T-Wash.
So it went from a 19-point first period to a 0-point second period.
Yes.
I'm confused, guys. I'm not going to lie.
Provisor wins, 10-9.
Unfortunate that his brace started coming out.
He's got some big arms.
Yeah, when he was at the OTC, he'd come ref kids matches for us.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I know Rayvon's brother started a club up in Omaha, too. RP trained, I believe, or something like that.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know if Provisor's out in Pennsylvania, Buffalo Valley. I didn't even know that was an RTC. Is he the only guy there?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I had to look it up.
All right.
Huh?
Well, that went different than I thought it was going to go. But I wish we would have gotten to see more action against the cage.
Yeah.
I
wonder if Nguyen will use that more to his advantage or try to get that more to his advantage compared to a bunch of wrestlers that don't know how to use the cage.
He could.
You know what I mean?
He very well could. Especially with the way these freestyle rules are. Like, I don't know. That was interesting. It was definitely different. I did not expect 19 points. I didn't expect 19 points at all.
Well, once it happened, I didn't expect 0 points in the second period.
That's also true. That's also true.
I just got someone just texted me that was suspect. I think that match was suspect.
I
don't know. I'm just telling you what I'm getting told.
Hot takes.
That is
hot takes.
That is a hot take. I mean, I don't know.
And that's coming from a Greco guy too. That isn't.
Yeah.
He knows his Greco. I'll just say that.
It was entertaining.
Yeah. Would it surprise you if Chael threw a little bit of that in there? Said, "Hey boys, put on a show for a minute."
I mean, that was some. There was 2 very high amplitude feet to back actions in there. It didn't look like, Robbie Lawler, Ben Askren type takedown. But that was a. That was a match.
Yeah. It's an interesting take, though. I like that take. Add a little suspectness to this.
Yeah. I don't know. What match is next? Do we know? Is it?
It's Brooks and Rasheed.
Oh, okay, Brooks and Rasheed. All right, picks. Let's go. Picks.
It goes against everything in my nature, but I'm gonna pick Brooks.
Why does it go against everything in your nature?
Because he's still a Hawkeye Wrestling Club, man. Can't do it.
All right.
I'm picking.
But,
I didn't know you were a big Penn State fan.
Well, I think I like them more than the Hawkeyes. So
Okay, here's why I'll pick Brooks. I'm gonna pick Brooks because I don't think Rasheed has competed in a match since early college season last year. Like Arizona State, Penn State duel, I think was his last match.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm picking Rasheed because I think he's a gamer.
But here we go. All right, match starting. Brooks red, Rasheed blue.
Boom.
Rasheed in on the leg, single leg up in the air.
Straight for his head.
2 points, Rasheed. Nice little single leg finish. All right. Stand back up. Does Rasheed have an RBA singlet on? Is that what that says? Is that a Rat Boy Army singlet?
Looks like it.
Rasheed's back in on a leg already.
Yep.
Same double, same single. I wonder if he's been working out with old David Taylor. There we go. 2 more. Rasheed. Wow. Your boy's looking like a fool right now. And by your boy, I mean me.
And who's looking like a genius?
Oh, it says RBR. It's not Rat Boy Army. Feels bad.
Well, yeah, where's Rasheed?
Brooks digging underhook, controlling backside.
Where's he wrestling off?
Good snap. I think.
There.
I don't know. I think he's still up in Happy Valley. I have no idea.
We need to get the lowdown on that.
Little
It's like
stalemate.
they stopped that one against the cage.
Stalemate on the cage. Rasheed.
They said in the rules if both guys, if there's no advancements like continuing the action for the takedown, then they were gonna bring him back to the center. I don't know what that means, but
Brooks with a nice angle.
Yeah, I think that's typical rules anyway.
Okay, Brooks about to score. Brooks gonna score. Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. That transition's tough. Went to gut wrench him in that back foot.
The cage.
Yeah, that back foot on the cage, man. 4-2. Rasheed over Brooks. Rasheed looks like he's getting a little fatigued.
Brooks just stuffed his head in the corner of the cage.
It's classic.
yeah, weird. Hawkeye's doing weird stuff.
Brooks digging back.
I was on his gut, but he just drove and stuffed his head in the corner of the cage.
Brooks really,
Underhook and push, baby.
yeah. I'll tell you what, man. This is an interesting event. I'm enjoying the event. Rasheed takes another long double. He's doing a lot of David Taylor-esque leg attacks here. His finishes just aren't on Taylor's level yet.
I don't know if his wingspan's on Taylor's level either.
Well, there's one David Taylor. I mean, the dude's a freaking animal. 10 seconds left. Rasheed still winning 4-2. I'm. There you go. Brooks hand fighting pretty hard. 10 seconds left. These guys had to have gotten into a cage and done some wrestling, you would think.
Yeah.
Like, if you were going to prepare for this, you would have to get into the cage.
Well, how some of these guys took it on pretty short notice. So, do we know like how long any of these guys knew before they were going to wrestle on this?
I think most guys had about a month, at least.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know, because I'm like, if someone's giving me hard pressure, why wouldn't I go into the cage? Especially if my lungs are hurting. Why wouldn't I go in? I don't know. This makes me want to get into a cage and wrestle a little bit. Anybody know a person? Anybody know anybody?
I'm just saying again that if the ground is as hard as it sounds, I don't want in there.
Yeah, you see me double knee padding for sure. Double knee pad and tornado headgear.
I'll get in there with that. Double knee pad, double elbow pads.
Tornado headgear.
The concussion protocol headgear.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, too.
Yeah,
And
the
barefoot.
headbutt pad, those are good.
And barefoot. I'm telling you, bro.
No, I don't. It doesn't make sense to me.
It makes all the sense to me.
I think it does make some sense. You don't see any of those UFC guys wearing shoes. Not a single one.
And none of them
Can
get
they?
single-legged.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, they
used to be able
used
to.
to be able to, but you couldn't.
Yeah,
you couldn't
like-
kick. You couldn't kick.
Or it was like a street fight. Like
No. Here we go. Brooks got Rasheed up against the cage with the body lock. This is
There
what I'm
we
saying.
go.
See, they
Throw it.
stalemated it. That's what I'm saying. Like, man,
That's too quick.
try something. Man,
Yeah, I feel like they're breaking it too quick along the fence.
I think so too. Like, I really do think I agree with that. I think they got to let him try some stuff in there.
Let them work just a little bit longer.
Oh, someone in Dan McKenna mentioned that no shoes because you'll get heel hooked and leg locked as well. That's another reason guys don't wear it. Which further proves my point that not wearing shoes would make it more difficult for someone to score on you.
There it is.
Yeah, if he wasn't wearing shoes, actually, right there, if he wasn't wearing shoes, he might have been able to limp leg out.
That's what I'm saying. So it's 4-4 now.
And fence.
Brooks is ahead on score. Brooks is ahead on score 4-4 criteria with the last 2-pointer.
Did Brooks outgrow his mullet or what?
I don't know.
I mean, he debuted in an octagon and he's not going to wear a mullet? Come on.
That's true. But maybe he had short notice and couldn't grow it overnight.
Yeah.
Here we
fair.
go. This is a score off the... Okay. See, this is where we're getting into that. Haven't competed in a while.
Yeah.
She's a little tired. Brooks hand fights hard, controls center real well. 6-4 Brooks with a single leg off the fence.
He needs to do the sock pull. Fix the
Still
socks.
just got to get a takedown though. Like it's
That's
not
true.
really that much of a different score.
That's true. You like have to score takedowns too. Like no push outs changes.
Yeah.
That changes a lot, man.
The next break, Rasheed just needs to get a sock pull in. He'll be good.
Minute left. Brooks is still creating pretty good pressure with his collar tie. Snap. Controlling front headlock. Shallow underhook.
And push into the fence. Get it.
There you go. Right into the fence, right to a double. That's what I'm saying. That's textbook. That's textbook. Push him into the fence with a front headlock, slips off to a low double, drops him right on his butt. Ooh, they're going to towel off. All right. 8-4 Brooks, 30 seconds left.
Pull on him.
Oh, good single leg. Head down, 2 knees.
Quote, good single leg.
Rasheed's up to his feet. Is he going to get 4? Uh-oh.
If I was him, I'd switch.
Hey, go for it.
Well, never mind.
Just go
got
down.
to. Do it. Launch him.
Yeah, what's this guy doing?
10 seconds left.
Okay, there you go.
Rasheed
Man.
All right,
scores.
you can't get into the fence, so
He
good
can't get
luck.
in the fence. That's what I'm saying. 8-6.
8-6-5.
8-6 Brooks wins. I guess I'm smarter than I thought I was. That's a good scrap, though. It's a good scrap. I'm interested to see Rasheed get back in shape, especially competitive shape. Practice shape, competitive shape, we know is a totally different animal. But I think no mullet hurt Sammy Brooks in this match. I'm going to say it. I just think he lacked a little bit of that, that kind of white, trashy grittiness that the mullet provides guys. He missed it a little bit.
He wasn't as edgy. Not nearly as edgy.
True. He did what he does well, though.
Hey, I got that pick right.
That's true. I didn't have a Greco pick. I messed up. I didn't make one.
I picked Provisor earlier before the show. But,
was that on your podcast?
Yeah.
Why did you pick Provisor?
Why? Man, he's a brute, man. He's huge, and he's coming down. I just thought the bully. I thought I picked a lot other than the Berger McKenna match. I picked a lot of the bigger bully type just because of the cage.
Holy smokes! Dan Magana just said he's got 16 pro fights.
Who?
Magana.
Magana has 16 pro fights?
16 pro fights.
What a monster.
Google Chaz Daniels.
Was that his fight name?
It might be. It might be. I don't know. I'm gonna do that off stream.
That's a good plan.
He said yes, that was his fight name.
That's crazy.
Also, we've got a request for Zempel versus Kittleson round 2 at the next Wrestling Underground.
Oh.
Would you accept?
Yeah.
Will you accept?
Oh, yeah. He's got 2 bad knees, bro. I'm coming for those.
He does have 2 bad knees, but he's got that intensity.
He can't shoot.
No, he can't shoot.
No.
But can he defend?
Next.
Yeah, but his underhook work's going to be good. Kittleson.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
He hasn't been able to hit a knee for...
That's true.
And
And he learned how to clear a 2-on-1 in Breckenridge a couple weeks ago.
Just real quick, the next match is Moore and Nguyen. So,
Okay.
The
house.
picks.
The house. The full house. The barn. The state. The country. The GDP. Everything on Colin Moore.
You got some serious assets.
Yeah. I'm wagering.
The whole
This
country.
is how America gets out of debt. China, take the bet. Colin Moore.
Who you got, Hodges?
Definitely Colin Moore.
Yeah.
There's just... It's been a very long time before a guy comes out of wrestling retirement and beats a high-level guy. It's going to be very difficult, especially because Colin Moore he's on the precipice of like making a really big jump. He just happens to be at weights where...
Yeah.
I mean, dude, we got the best guys in the world from 74 kilos to heavyweight.
Yeah.
Like, being second tier in America is a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of saw when
What's that?
the last when Flo did the thing and Darian Caldwell wrestled again. He coming from, and he's still fighting, right?
Yeah.
We saw someone come back to wrestle a high level wrestler, and it was just, I mean, it was good because he's a competitor, but it wasn't like he was been wrestling for the last 10 years.
No, and I'm actually going to give DC a huge shout out there because he did much better than I thought he was going to do. He did much better than I thought he was going to do. He's a good freaking wrestler, man. Yeah.
His footwork on the edge defensively, pretty fantastic.
Yeah, and he's got an awkward wrestling style to him. Like he turned straight away and nope, I'm sliding right back in. Like it was I was surprised. I did not expect it to be that close, especially because the way that the Ohio State guy. I'm having a hard time with names.
Pletcher.
Pletcher.
Oh, Pletcher, yeah.
Pletcher had been wrestling at such a high pace all year that I was surprised that Caldwell held up.
So while we were talking, Shell was yelling about something, and I could not figure out what it was.
Oh,
Just yelling.
he's probably yelling back at Zempel because Zempel yelled at him after that Israel fight.
Oh, there's your first non-singlet.
That's true.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. Duran Nguyen, Colin Moore. Here we go.
Almost with the front headlock carry.
Yeah.
Moore's a big man.
Dude, the mountain man. It's no joke. He's
Yeah.
a beast.
Yeah. He's a good follow on Twitter too. He's got some opinions.
Does he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
Doesn't everyone have the opinions on Twitter?
Did he get
Yeah,
picked
that's
up?
true.
Did he get picked up by
As far as I know, by
Rudis?
Ohio.
No, by Rudis.
Oh, by Rudis? Not sure on that one. I thought so, but I could be wrong. He's got Rudis socks and shoes on, I would say.
Yeah, but I didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just haven't been paying attention. All right, 2 minutes in, and attention for action, both guys.
That's the first one tonight, right?
No, in the Greco match, I think Provisor got the hand roll.
Oh, did he?
Kind of underwhelming here to begin. Oh, here we go, Colin Moore. Nope.
Oh, it's hard to get underneath when he's.
Yeah. Was he like 5'8"?
I mean. Ooh.
All right,
Oh.
seatbelt. Whoa, why did you stop a seatbelt action? What the heck?
Who they just put on the clock?
I think he put Duran on the clock.
He put blue. Yeah, blue.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he put Duran on the clock. Come on.
Yep. Shale just confirmed it. Blues on clock.
All right, cool. Cool. That means it's 30 seconds of no action. It's interesting that the 30-second shot clock turned into an actual 30 seconds of no action, where guys just concede 1 point. 2-point takedown,
Yeah.
Colin.
Oh.
He's got a leg lace locked up.
There we go.
Okay,
Oh, did he crawl to that fence? That's supposed to be a caution.
that is. But whatever, I respect it. So 3-0, 40 seconds left in the first period. Colin Moore ahead. Duran's got a nice little strategy here, kind of. He's trying to make this a do-nothing match and keep it as close as possible. Try to steal something late, probably at the end of each period, I wonder. 20 seconds left. 15, still kind of nothing happening. Really
So
low.
he had a pass point and then a takedown. Is that what I'm looking at here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind having a set of legs like Colin Moore. Those things look powerful.
Yeah, you got little chicken legs.
Okay.
Moore says he's wrestling in October, so I'd assume that's the Flow event as well.
What? No, USA Wrestling's event?
The
Which event? Like
I don't know. He just said October. He didn't say which. He didn't say what. He just said October.
is October when the Open or whatever is?
Yeah, the US Senior Nationals.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, we're back to
Oh,
action.
okay. So yeah, he'd probably be on that. Never mind.
Here we go. Back to action. Oh, that was a filthy low single. Shout out
That's the same attack he hit him with before.
Dude, he's been working with Trevell. That's Trevell DeLagna. Oh, that's the first period attack.
Oh, that was the same attack.
Different angle.
The actual same attack.
All right. They got me good.
That was nice.
That's patent Trevell DeLagna. Patented.
Reminds me of elbow pass far ankle, but it was like fake duck far ankle.
He's been doing that with Trevell, I can tell. I've seen Trevell hit that on a lot of dudes. Oh, he slipped a little bit.
Ooh.
He tried the same attack, slipped a little bit. Second period's rolling. 2 minutes, 40 seconds left.
Ooh.
Wynn's getting after it here a little bit.
Yeah, he's
Fighting back.
Act that, man.
He attempted a little
Oh.
overhook duck under about made me feel some type of way. Good head snap. Chael's commenting on how low
Yes.
on how low Colin has to level change to get to. Oh,
He has to drop 4 more inches than normal. Ooh. Oh.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, see, it would have come out easier if he wasn't wearing shoes, right?
that's true. That's true. You make a good point, Hodges. I can see where you're coming from.
Oh.
I don't think this
Oh,
pace.
man.
I mean, that was some really high pace action. I don't think this pace benefits Duran Nguyen at all.
No, not from what I've seen from his normal wrestling.
Oh, that's a good double from space from Duran. Colin's mountain man hips.
I don't like this behind the cage angle.
No, I did not either. All right, a minute 30 to go.
Man, I thought Colin. I didn't even know if this would last 2 minutes.
Yeah, that looked like. Oh, that's a good snap. To be fair, I didn't think it would be this close. Three nothing. Minute 5 left. Not very much action happening. Oh my God, that was dirty. Colin with a misdirection low single.
That's the same attack he had the first time.
Doesn't matter. They're both dirty. Like your
I
mustache.
bet it looks like a fake duck cross low seam.
I'm gonna watch it again at some point because
Same.
it's nice.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks good.
Instead of like elbow pass cross ankle, it's like elbow lift.
Oh, that was a dirty snap. Colin's a huge human. He's a huge human.
Well, Nguyen makes him look a lot bigger too.
See,
There's
look
a
for it again.
huge-
Where'd the clock and timer go? Do you guys have
It's
one on yours?
gone.
Did it go
He's
off?
gone.
No.
Oh, there we go.
Disappeared.
10 seconds. Colin Moore scores again. 7-0. It's gonna be your final score.
There it is.
Colin hit some beautiful, beautiful low-level leg attacks. I can tell. He's been working with Travell. Travell's really good at those. That was a good match. Colin Moore wins 7-0. 7-0 for the dub. Colin wrestled hard, man. He wrestled super hard. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'll be curious how Colin does at the Open and then trials.
Is he going 211? He's got to be going 211. Look at him. Hi, Mom.
Yeah.
He gives his mom a shout out.
Yeah.
Respect. Respect. Okay.
Here we go.
Is this a... What's the next match? There's one more before. It's Gant, or... I don't know how to say his name. Tommy Gant?
Gant and McFadden.
Okay, Tommy Gant, McFadden. Now we're talking about a guy who agreed to wrestle late.
Yeah.
McFadden stepped in for Mark Hall.
Yeah, I was kind of looking forward to Gant and Hall, just because, I mean, Hall's obviously has super high level, and Gant's been kind of climbing the ladder.
Here
the last
goes.
That was
year and a
It looks like a-
so clean. It's a fake low double.
It's like an elbow roll backside. Show it again.
Those are nice, man.
That one was a little different, but yeah, same idea.
It was almost like he knew he was going to pick his foot up, and he waited for his foot to be coming back down as he shot across. So it was like fake, foot's coming back down, attacked across to the far side. That was really nice. That was super nice. I'm very impressed. Not that I'm anybody from anybody, but that was clean. That was super clean. Hodges will probably have that ripped off of. He'll probably have that ripped off of YouTube at some point.
there might be a little short clips coming out this week from possibly tonight.
Hey, here we go. We got a little video breakdown. I respect it, man. Hodges Wrestling. You guys got to give him a follow on YouTube. He does some good stuff. I respect it.
I was planning on
Are you better than Mike Mall or what?
tonight, but
I'm just asking out.
Hot Mike. Zempel with the hot takes.
I missed it. What did he say?
What's the hot cake?
Is it better than Mike Mall? Is Hodges Wrestling better than Mike Mall? I'm just asking.
We're different. We're different.
Different?
Yep.
All right. You can say better on here. I'm good with better.
Me and Mike Mall are boys. We go way back.
Oh, all right.
He brought his team down to work out while I was still in high school. And I was working out with him, and they're like, we got to work out at the hotel later. And I was like, sweet, I'll come. And that man made me puke in about 15 minutes.
Okay, but to be fair,
Nice.
like that's pretty standard. That's like industry standard for you.
Not if I'm consistently training. It's normally like the first week or two of season, and then I'm good to go till the end. And then like when I take whatever break that I take after that, I'll puke again.
That's fair. It's got to be a Georgia thing though, because Laser was a big time puker too.
You ever seen Lujan puke?
I was gonna compare him to Anderson.
To who?
To Anderson. I thought maybe Hodges here and Anderson were on the puke train together.
Like Andrew Anderson?
Yeah.
I don't
He was
remember.
always ralphing. Oh, he was always
Not at all.
ralphing when we ran.
He just
Yeah, I
trains
remember.
hard.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. Jake and Laser are like the two guys I know that puke the most.
Yeah, but so the thing is though, when you puke, you feel better. So like, why not?
That's fair.
Might as well.
That's fair. That's fair. I think I've puked during workouts, but it was typically an effect. It was typically an effect from the night before.
Yeah. I remember it's probably my freshman year. We were doing some like morning dome workout, and I come back down the dome stairs, and I'm like gagging, and Tolly just chucks an entire brute trash can up on top of the bleachers, and I catch it and just start puking into it.
Okay, here we go. Next match is
I got Gant.
You got Gant? I'll go McFadden.
Yeah.
I'll go McFadden.
I'm gonna go Gant too.
All right. Tommy Gant is like 19 feet tall, by the way.
I like the all black singlet.
Yeah, I respect it. What kind of shoes are you? Oh, those are the JB Golds.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
there we go.
McFadden's got a little wild card factor to him.
Wild card.
Is that coffee or greens? What are you drinking?
Kombucha.
Okay.
Still haven't tried that. I'm not sure that's in my wheelhouse.
I think getting past Gant's reach gives people a lot of fits. He does a good job controlling space with those alien arms.
Agreed.
And he's got some pretty fast feet.
Yeah, nice little slide by attempt. Oh, came back to a low single. McFadden squaring up. Got kind of a body cradle locked up. He's got Gant all the way on his belly.
But that's not a good spot.
No,
No.
this is
No.
That's really not turning into a good spot. That's getting a little better.
he
you
recovered.
go.
He recovered.
Still going after it.
Yeah, he is, but he's not in
Maybe
as-
see, this is when I like grabbing the bottom of the foot instead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can lock your hip out.
Body cradle position still kind of in play. End break. Stalemated. No points. Minute 33 left. That was a good little
Boo.
scramble.
I would like to see that one play out.
I think it should have gone a little bit longer. But they are approaching that like, if you're going to put somebody on the clock, you got to do it soon.
Yeah.
Was McFadden a U23 World Team member last year? Was that? Am I mistaken on that?
Dude, I have no idea.
U23 is weird. I feel like.
Why?
I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it gets the coverage of any of the other divisions, really, or whatever.
Yeah, I'll
Age
agree with
groups.
Yeah, when I like
that.
collect
That's not
matches,
two. That's not two. He stepped over. That's a bad two
Yeah,
call. That's a bad two call. That's a bad
I
two
don't-
call. That shouldn't be two.
yeah, that's not
That's not a takedown.
unless they're wrestling folk style.
Don't you just poking the bear now. You just poking the bear.
Yeah, I'd be arguing
Yeah.
too.
I
Yeah,
would
Gant
too.
knows.
That's a bad call. So basically what happened is we got into like a little tripod situation. McFadden stepped over Gant's leg and the ref gave a takedown. That shouldn't be a takedown.
This is making me think it's not a consistent wrestling ref,
Yeah.
and that it's someone that learned the rules from the
Yeah,
UFC.
it could be. McFadden's in on a singles, got Gant up in the air. See, this is a classic 1 point. This is a classic 1 point position.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. These refs
There
are
you
probably
go.
Chael's
Oh,
boys.
take him back into the wall, buddy. Ooh.
Chael's
Oh.
Split it.
bookies.
Split it. That's two. That's two, McFadden. 2-2, 13 seconds left. McFadden's got a leg lace opportunity here. 10 seconds left.
His knees are too bent. He's not going to get it.
Break it, Frenchie. There's two. Two at the whistle. 4-2,
Dang.
McFadden.
How
That was
long?
4-2, McFadden.
that also seemed like a lot of time on top as opposed to
Yeah.
the rest of the.
Yeah, well, I think once they hit the mat, the claps went out, so there was only 10 seconds no matter what.
Oh, maybe it wasn't that much time then.
That's a classic ref tactic.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tight match. There's 12 seconds on the clock. We're just going to keep you down.
Well, we'll call it a makeup call for the non-takedown.
Yeah. There you
That's
go.
true. That's true. I respect that. I respect that. So, interesting event. What do they get? A minute in the corner here or 30 seconds? These seem
I think it's a
longer than-
minute.
See,
I think it's a
like,
minute.
See, I like that. I wish that, like, I hope this championship fight is three periods with minute breaks. That's what I'm about.
That's what they're doing?
I don't know. They should.
Oh.
That's what I'm about.
That'd be intense.
And listen,
What, the ref's wiping them down.
listen.
Hello?
3-minute periods, 1 minute break in between, no tech fall.
Oh, that's brutal.
Pins end it. You can just give up.
I do like the no tech fall thing. I think that'd be good.
I think the pin is just an exciting part of wrestling. So, 40 seconds, 2:40 left in the match, 4-2. Gant tries a long single leg. Oh, nice little reattack attempt by McFadden. Oh. A lot of touch and goes tonight. There hasn't been a whole lot of
I'm telling you, touch and go is one of the most used skills at like senior level.
oh, well, yeah. I mean, I agree with that, and Rovat talks about it all the time. There's a little.
That, who they score that?
Yeah.
It showed 6-4, so it looked like
Yeah,
it
that's-
scored both.
Oh, it shows 6-4.
That's what I saw before the score went away.
Huh.
I don't know. That one gets called differently depending on.
Yeah, Chael's talking about Zayn and Yanni right now.
So, I have no idea what the score is. No idea how much time is left. These guys are still wrestling. I'm assuming. Oh my God, McFadden with a little low ankle pick.
That was nice.
Nice.
Oh, 8-2 McFadden. That was super nice.
So they went 2-0 on the exposure then.
Yeah, they went 2-0 on the exposure. That was clean. That was
Yeah, it
clean. Was that a? Did he pick with the same hand he snapped with?
It looked like a swing pick, kind of like Taylor did in college a lot.
Okay, I got you. Like a collar tie.
Yeah, where
swing
instead of
single,
like
but instead, yeah.
pulling, he like would swing.
This is pretty impressive for McFadden.
Wild
Getting
card.
after.
Wild card.
Yes.
Stand up. Stand up. No points yet. He's still in a quad pod.
There's 2.
Nope. Get his knee down. Get his knee down.
Uh,
See? Barefoot. Be barefoot. All right, no score there up against Cage. 40 seconds left. McFadden's winning 8-2. I think Gant thinks he should have scored 2 there, but he's still got to score a couple points to get even back into this thing. 20 seconds left. I don't expect much to happen here. Oh, McFadden just kind of lays down. Oh, ooh, okay. No. Thought he was gonna get the bow and arrow. Big fan. Best high school freestyle move of all time.
I disagree.
It's the
I think it's the where you come out like to the side and you got the headlock and you run in front of them.
Yeah.
No.
We used to call it a bulldog.
Oh man.
All right. Well, McFadden wins 8-4. I'm right again. No one's really surprised. It is what it is. The ultimate wild card.
I don't think Gant's happy with that performance. He didn't score at all, really. Because his first 2 was not
That's
2.
true. That's true. All right. Good scrap.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boys in Philly and North Jersey. I think he said he's headed back to Jersey Shore right now.
Those are some places.
Look at Chael just name dropping.
Yeah.
Who'd he say?
I'm getting messages from Bo Nickel.
Mm.
Chael, let me get your number, bro. I'll send you some messages. All right, who do you guys want to see do a cage wrestling match? 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Just give me
You're saying
Cox.
like to the death?
It's up for interpretation.
Cox Taylor right away. Put it in.
Cox Taylor. Kale Ranavardi is raving about the Bulldog. He says the Bulldog is 100% unstoppable.
That and the fat man roll, right, Kale?
His neck wrench.
I'm a big fan of when he jumps to a cradle too.
I want to see Austin DeSanto in a cage wrestling match 100%.
That
100%.
I think it would turn into a fight almost instantly.
Him and RBY, cage wrestling match, folk style rules.
What about
Suriano.
Santo and yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
It would end up 2-1, 100%. I don't care if it was a 50-minute match or a freaking.
Yeah, but you don't watch that one for the points. You watch that one for
No.
like the antics.
Yeah. Antics 100%.
The main event is next, and it is Gwiz versus Kaivan. Who we picking? You going with your brain or you going with your heart? Let's hear it.
I got Gwiz. Gatson does look bigger and better than I thought. Like, he looks put together. Like, I thought he might be real roly-poly. But when I look at the weigh-ins, he looks like pretty solid at 238. So that might give him a little bit of standing ground.
So are you giving yourself an out? Is that what you're doing?
No,
Saying I'm
no,
picking Gwiz,
I still
but
think
giving
Gwiz
yourself
got
an
it.
out?
I think Gwiz still got it, but I don't know. Gatson just looked bigger than I think I've ever seen him. Fitter.
Listen, I am going 100% with the pride and soul and heart of Waterloo, Iowa.
I'm with it.
Kaivan,
Yep.
give me some ice cream Gatson. He's got his own protein-based ice cream line coming out. I'm making that up. I don't know if that's true. He should, though. But
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be a good market for him to get into. But I'm going all heart, all soul, Showtime Gatson for the dub. Let's get it.
I appreciate the take, but it's not happening.
Well, live a little, Zempel.
I tried earlier and I lost.
Listen, I think Gatson's going to get to Gwiz's ankles. I think it's going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen. There's going to be 0 turns. There's going to be no turns. It's going to be about basically who can score 1 takedown. And I think it's going to be Gatson. I think Gatson's going to get to his ankles and sit him on his butt.
Yeah, Gadsden's not wearing a singlet. Told you.
There you go.
Gatson's got the all white on.
Yeah, boy. Icy.
That looks
Look at those shoes, too.
Oh, no. I don't think I would have shot fresh on Gwiz. Gatson takes a shot. Gwiz scores 2 on a go behind right away. Look at these shoes.
Hey, those are them fancy.
Those got to be some dodos.
Oh, that's probably true.
I think Gatson's a little frustrated there. He was setting up look at that JO hand push.
Boom.
Oh, like that.
Come on, Gatson. Gwiz is a good dude, though.
Is Gatson going up?
Back leg's too straight on his fake. He's gonna get attacked.
Who?
Gadsden, when he fakes, his back leg is just it's going too straight. I think he's gonna get attacked off his front leg.
Yeah, he could. All right, so we got about a minute left. Both guys are just kind of feeling each other out now. Gatson came out super strong. Tried to tag him right
That was a
away.
little better.
Gwiz sprawled, kind of went right around behind him. Gwiz on a nice drag double, scores 2 points, puts them big bear man hands on him, right into a no leg crossed knee squeeze leg lace.
Bro, that was the knee gut.
That was the hey man.
That was the knee gut.
I've been at heavyweight for a long time. Welcome to the show type of gut. Man, so
Is
6-0.
Gatson staying up?
6-0. Gwiz is up. We'll kind of see what happens here. It's interesting at this level you see guys get a 6-0 lead, and it's pretty 50-50 on if a guy tries to end the match or if he tries to just hold on to 6-0 and coast it out. You know, there's been you hear Jaden Cox talk about it all the time. Like, I could go score again, but why? Right? It's like, this is how I've planned to win my matches. Like, I don't care if you don't like it. So, 54 seconds, 6-0. Action's really kind of slowed down here. Oh, as I say that, Gwiz takes another high crotch, gets Kaivan's leg way up in the air, finishes on top, close to the cage. 8-0 Gwiz.
Are they doing tech falls?
I think they are. I think they are doing tech falls. So, 8-0, 36 seconds left. Gwiz has looked incredibly fast to those shots. He's doing a good job of getting Kaivan's leg in front as he hits that high crotch. There's a good attempt by Kaivan. Misses low a little bit. Just, man, Gwiz is just so big.
Little Bajrang action. Hit him with the foot stomp.
Gwiz just kind of made Kaivan fall a little bit, chased him down, and got to go behind. 10-0 Gwiz. As big as Kaivan looks, Gwiz looks way bigger.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was, my heart hurts. I'm going to say that. My heart hurts a little bit. Zempel, I'm happy for you. You went with your brain pick. All right.
Yep. So is Kaivan going to stay up, or is he going to go back down with the guys that are at 97 right now?
He has to stay up. Right?
I would hope. I mean, I don't know.
You get another shot at Gwiz in a year from now. Well, 6 months from now, right? Who knows when?
Yeah.
Or you get another shot at Jaden and
And
Kyle
Snyder. And Bo Nickel. Right? Is he at 97 or do you go down?
I think he's at 97.
Yeah.
But Gatson did tweet the other day, like, you're not going to make it through the... He tweeted at him, like, you're not going to make it through the tournament. Like, you'll transition to fighting after the trials, not after the Olympics.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know, Gwiz is a 2-time world medalist, right? He's getting bronze twice, 5th last year.
I
think.
Is he ranked fifth in the world right now?
I'm not 100% sure.
I know Chael's been saying that, but I don't know if he's just saying that or if that's an actual ranking.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pause. Chael. I need some hot takes and hot cakes. Okay, so let's talk about it. What we like? What we dislike? Who has to get in the cage and wrestle? And then what would you adjust and make changes? Before we go, I gotta say this. I think there needs to be a separate rule set, something close to freestyle, close to folk style, but obviously a little bit different to fit the cage. But other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go. Go. I don't care who goes first. Go.
You got it, Zempel.
Well, I think Rivera will want to be. He's already been training with all those UFC dudes, with Frankie Edgar and whatnot. So I think Sebastian Rivera would be a good pick to get in the cage. Man, I don't know. There's a lot of them. Like I said, I think we could get, if you had, Suriano, DeSanto. I think again for the antics, not necessarily for the wrestling. There'd be lots of antics in that match. So that'd be fun. But those are probably my first ones that come to my thought.
Yeah, I think those are good choices. I think I didn't even consider who was the first guy you said?
Rivera.
Yeah, I didn't even consider Rivera. I guess.
And he's got a little spunkiness. He likes to put on a show a little bit.
Yeah, he's very entertaining. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right? Like he's definitely an entertainer. But yeah, obviously DeSanto has to get in the cage. Like you got to see this dude in the cage wrestling. I just want to see him bounce someone's head off a freaking fence like 17 times in a row.
He's definitely trying to throw someone over the cage.
Yeah, I mean, like for sure.
He's not.
That's part of the rule set. Over the cage, auto win.
He's like a modern Tito Ortiz, right? Like he's gonna do some crazy stuff, and then afterwards, you guys are gonna hug and be best buddies. Like it's great. I love it. I respect it. It's great. Do you think? I don't know. I guess I don't pay attention enough to figure out who's even wanting to transition into the UFC outside of like the 7 current UNI wrestlers that talk about it all the time. But I'm assuming it's becoming more popular. It's definitely, Mikey England is getting involved now. Some of these guys that were really wrestling in the middle 2000s are starting to become pretty good.
You know who would be a good one right now, because he's fresh out of wrestling, is Piccinini or somebody, since he's already transitioning.
He is transitioning,
but he's fresh.
True.
I think he'd be a good match. Like maybe even him and Rivera. I don't know how far they are in weight right now, but
right? Yeah, no, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Or even him and DeSanto.
Yeah.
Right? Like any of those guys.
Let's make it. We're matchmakers.
What about these bigger guys? Are there any big guys that do a good job of kind of, Gable Stevenson's obviously a huge draw. You put him on anything and it's going to be entertaining. But
yeah.
What about Gable Stevenson versus Brock Lesnar cage wrestling match? Brock Lesnar 2007 versus Gable Stevenson today. Cage wrestling match. If no one scores a point, you throw in a baseball bat.
What?
I don't know about that. What's
How
oh
about
man,
Iron Man? What do you think about Iron Man in the cage?
Yeah.
yeah,
I
he
think.
he'd be
I mean, he's always got. I mean, he wrestles pretty interestingly. So like, I feel like he'd find some way to make the cage way more useful than it seems to be.
I'd like to see him transition to like one of the grappling ones, right? 'Cause, like, I'm thinking like he'll be doing like the arm figure fours and halves and the spladles and some of the more funkier, painful wrestling things. We got a comment from the YouTube that says Gas Tank Gary in a first to 25.
ooh.
Wait, what?
Gas Tank Gary from Ohio State.
Oh,
And the match rules are the first one to 25 points. See, now that's the type of rule set that like I can get on board with, right? Like now we're talking about like, okay, hey, we don't have a clock here. This is like a pinfalls anywhere type match, right? Like, let's get it going.
Let's go back to Gable. Gable, Colton Schultz in a cage, Greco. Get it done.
I'm about it.
Dude, the last time those two dudes wrestled, they about came to blows. So I think it'd be fun.
Ooh, yeah. What about Zahid and Aaron Brooks? Put them in a cage. Let them see their
Yeah.
differences.
Yes. I would have liked to have seen that this year.
Yeah.
The last one, anyways.
let's put
Marinelli?
Luhan in the cage. I'd love to see that.
Luhan in the cage.
Yeah.
What about Luhan versus Holschlag cage wrestling match?
Oh, do you want me to just go out in the living room? We're still live, right? I'll just.
That's true. We've got another call from the YouTube for Gatson and Snyder for the cage title. Oh, there we go. Luhan versus Mark Hall cage wrestling match.
That'd be fun.
I'd be about it. But duck unders only. And
Dirty Greco.
yeah, Dirty Greco.
That would be fun.
Chenzo and the Bull Dirty Greco match in the cage.
So define
Yeah,
Dirty
they-
Greco for the people.
Okay, so for Dirty Greco, I'm thinking like you can use your legs to attack the other person's legs, but your hands can't attack their legs. So I can inside trip, I can knee block, which good Greco guys do anyway. They just know how to
Foot
get away
sweep.
with it. I can foot sweep, leg kick.
So is it your hands above the waist, feet or legs below the waist?
Yeah. Head kicks, leg kicks, all the good stuff.
Put Mason Paris in the cage.
Oh my god. Dude, who is he going to double through the cage? Who would he double leg through a cage?
Doesn't he have like the sick fireman?
Lesnar.
Yeah, he does, but I just imagine
Yeah.
him like splitting a kid in half and then going through the cage and then like chaos spills out into the empty arena.
Now, this is your Lesnar match. Doubles only. Whoever can run each other through the fence first.
That's true.
You know who I enjoyed wrestling or enjoyed watching wrestle was Arujao.
Yeah.
Vito?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching him wrestle.
He's slick, man. I saw that thing that Azerbaijan was recruiting him to wrestle for him. And he was like, no. He's like, America. He went with his heart.
All right.
How about Adam Kuhn versus who's the big Cuban in the UFC right now?
The Cuban?
Yeah, big Cuban.
Oh.
Jonas?
Yoel Romero.
Yoel Romero. Adam Kuhn, Yoel Romero in the cage wrestling match. I'm about it.
Mm.
Set it up. Get me on the line. I need to be the guy who sets up the matches for these matches. Chael Sonnen, hit me up. I'm in for it.
You're not Chael Sonnen level yet.
I'm not Chael Sonnen level yet.
Yeah, you're not sending him text messages during the fights.
I know he won't give me his number. I've harassed him on Twitter so many times. He won't do it. I just need his number. I'll set the matches up with the help of, YouTube, Twitter. We'll give the people what they want. Coaches. 2 coaches. 1 cage. Right now. Go.
You know who I'd love to see? But I would love to see Schwab and Bono in the cage.
Schwab and Bono, cage match. 2 men enter. Both men leave. Who comes out on top?
I'd have to go watch more of the wrestling. I know what Doug does daily, and I would just have to. I'd have to know more about
I want
Bono.
Blaze Cabell versus Cody Caldwell. In the cage. Right now. Blaze is getting skinny. Cody's getting massive. Cody versus Blaze. Woog 2.
God. Put Cologne in the cage. What are we thinking? Who's Cologne put?
That's true. That's true. Let's run it back. Him and Nicky Dubs in the cage. Oh.
Just put Ramos Cologne in there, man. So let's settle that beef.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Some nostalgia.
And I want fists this time. I don't want wrestling. I want them to use just a brawl.
That's a good one.
I don't know if many people want to brawl with Cologne, honestly.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh man, the stories we could go into.
Put him and Quinn Kraft in the cage.
Nope. What about some of our more elder coaches, our wise coaches?
Is it a wrestling match or what?
I want.
What
Yeah, we're kind of transition cage
Listen,
fighting.
I want Kevin Dresser versus Tom Ryan, and Anthony Eshimita is the referee. Special guest referee, Anthony Eshimita. Winner
Those are
gets,
good.
Winner gets him. Winner gets Eshimita. It's a contract match. It's a contract match. Winner gets the contract. All right, enough of that. Rules. Let's talk rules. What would you do differently? 1, I'm going barefoot.
Was it a rule that you had to wear shoes?
I don't know. But it's our rules. It's our world now. It's our octagon. You make the rules.
I'll tell you what rule. And they actually called it right if they put this rule in place in one of the matches. The Gant match. You put the inside leg hook. 2.
I'm going to disconnect you from this. I'm 100% going to disconnect you from this.
I'm just kidding. No, they just need to. They need to have a ref that's been consistently reffing wrestling matches. I think. I don't know if that guy had or not.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely like in the small amount of freestyle and Greco reffing that I have done, it is comforting being the middle ref when you know that the side judges can agree or disagree with you, so you can kind of just throw some stuff out there and then they'll kind of work through it. So center ref throws something out. If the second ref disagrees, he can put something different up, and then the head ref will make a decision, right? And then obviously there's not going to be video reviewing these things. It doesn't make sense to have it, but you could do a quick, just mic them up. You could mic the refs up, do a quick mic up conference, right? Like, it's not that big of a deal, but I think as the center ref, if it's questionable, you award the points. Like, that's what they're pretty much taught to do, where, okay, now we can, I didn't see the knee go down, so I'm going to white paddle it. And then that guy will be like, okay, he didn't see the knee go down, we're going to go no white paddle. So, like, in that position, with one ref, it is tough. I'll 100% admit to the fact that, what he thinks he saw and what did or didn't happen could be a little different. It's the first time ever reffing in a cage, for sure.
Yeah, they just need to get some established rules about the fence. Maybe they had them, but I couldn't come up with rules from what I saw tonight for the cage. You know what I mean?
Especially the forced parterre in the first match.
Yeah, that was weird.
That didn't come back up at all, and there were plenty of takedowns on the cage.
Yeah,
I think that was mess. I think he screwed that up. right? Because it didn't happen again. They went back to their feet each time after that. So I think that was probably a screw up.
Well, even in freestyle matches, you don't see forced parterre hardly ever now.
No, for me, the only one that I think should have been forced parterre was when Nguyen army crawled into the cage.
And bounce his head off of it. It's like, I'm out.
Yeah, he's like, hey, like fingers in the cage. You know what I mean? But I would have liked to see more wrestling actually on the cage. Like, that was the element that I was kind of excited for. And it seemed like every time they got to the cage, it turned into a stalemate position within 5 to 10 seconds. Like, give these guys an opportunity to try to work something. Sammy Brooks probably used the cage better than anybody else.
Yeah,
the whole night.
he did.
I thought he did a really good job with the cage.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's a rule change. I think that's just like we were saying. I think that's a probably just reffing experience with obviously they have new rules, but knowing wrestling, I don't know if those refs knew wrestling super well.
Yeah, I have no idea. And I don't want to be too hard on the ref because he was, regardless, he's in a tough situation too. I mean, it's the first wrestling underground event. Like, wrestling doesn't happen in a cage for a reason. Even though I kind of liked it, to me it's an easy fix for stalling. Holy cow! Like, West Gym needs a freaking cage. Let's go.
Or they have the picture out there where it's got like the ropes. That was sick. That would be sick. But so for defense, when we are coaching the club kids, you always talk about picking your foot up. If you're against the cage, you can't really pick your foot up. How would you even change your defense to? Would you like try to turn hip to hip right away when you got to the cage?
I don't know. I think chest wrap becomes more important because I think guys are
being able to pull a guy up.
Well, not only being able to pull a guy up, but being able to like drop over if a guy drops without getting exposed, right? Like your actual. So picking your foot up is like a leg attack prevention.
Yeah.
Right? Where your actual, I mean, think back to like ball grab days where guys are actually going to get a free shot at your leg. If you get up against the cage, right? Like you're going to get a free shot at a dude's leg.
You're basically forced to wrestle back into him, like whether it's a scramble or some kind of secondary defense that's not sprawl baseline.
For sure. And I think the thing that is missing, especially right now, is the creativity off the cage because no one was training with a cage, but then two, also like the sample size is so limited.
Yeah.
Because we're talking like, who's the fighter who jumped off the cage and smacked that dude in the face? Right?
Yeah.
Like, the creativity that has come out of these positions from fighters makes the cage a really good weapon, where these guys don't have really much to any experience in there, because why would they?
Is the cage just there because it's always been there? Or, like, what if they moved fighting to a mat, like an open space?
I think that would be a bad idea. I think the premise of the cage makes it exciting.
I get that part of it. But just like, well, no, I'm pretty. They mostly both leave.
Nope.
I think so.
Nope. Kumite.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Hopefully they can do another couple of these and guys can get more experience doing it.
I agree.
I'm interested in the viewership too. How many people?
Yeah, so am I. I really am too. I think considering you couldn't have any fans, they didn't have any fans. You didn't even have coaches. Like,
yeah,
this is in Chael's gym's basement out in Northwest America somewhere. Like, this is
Portland, maybe.
Yeah, it's in a basement because freaking Portland's on fire.
Portland's on fire.
Yeah, but different video, right? I don't know. I thought that was a pretty cool event. It's hard to get excited about things that are different, but that was different enough and same enough that I actually kind of enjoyed it.
Well, it's not that hard to get excited about wrestling at all for me right now because there hasn't been competition going on since freaking for so long.
At what level, bro?
I mean that. Well, okay, like streamed senior level stuff.
That's true. That's true. We're definitely
You know.
missing like the high end. We're missing the high end competition, big time.
Yeah.
Because there's
Yeah, I hope we keep getting more cards, whether it's Flow or Wrestling Underground or whoever. Just keep putting cards together.
Yeah,
It's fun. Get some matchups that you never really wouldn't get.
True. I'm excited for who's number one. I'm excited for, some of this other stuff. Ramos is doing something in October 2nd against Nicky Rodriguez, I think.
Yeah, it's
It's a grappling match.
Nicky Ryan.
Nicky Ryan, yeah.
Yeah, his grappling debut at who's number one.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Grappling's a whole different ball game, man.
You think he still gives the stare down?
100%. He's gonna make.
He's
so
got
much
to,
money.
right?
He's gonna make so much money. Respect, bro. He just had his second kid, healthy little girl. He's about to go make that hospital bill disappear with one match.
He definitely needs to be Tony the Stare Ramos. That's his name. There's like his whatever his nickname. Do they have that in grappling, or is it just like UFC?
No, there's nicknames. There's a dude named Cyborg in it because he's taken so much drugs in his life. He's literally freaking like the big drugs. Hot takes.
Hot cakes.
So, all right. Well, shit, that was fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a different experience.
Yeah, I got a duck hunter video to make.
Make a freaking low single video. Shout out Colin Moore.
Yeah, that was.
Go follow him, Mountain Man, Twitter.
Yeah, he's got good tweets.
He's got the opinions or something.
He's got good tweets.
All right. See you guys later.
Yep.
All right. Yep. See you, Zempel.